Hi guys, today I'm going to introduce you to the Chinese characters. After this video, you will know the formation of the Chinese word, how the Chinese character were created or invented, and you know some pattern of the Chinese words and stroke order. And lastly, you will know the pronunciation of some Chinese character. Let's start. The formation of the Chinese words. The Chinese character originated from drawing, with the earliest Chinese character being only paintings of the things that the people saw in front of them. It is, of course, entirely impossible to form so many characters just using drawing. In fact, the resourceful people in ancient China learned to create the Chinese character using 6 methods. But I'm not going to tell you all these 6 methods. Here are the common methods that I categorize into 3 parts. The first part is the picture, the pictograph. So some of the Chinese character is created by the outlook or picture of the things you see. After that, the ideography, the meaning, the words is created by the meaning. And lastly, the phonosematic compounds, the Chinese word is created by using the meaning and the sound. Let's start with the first one, the Chinese character derived from the picture. You can see these words kou. Kou in Mandarins mean mouth. The writing is like that and derived from the picture of open mouth. The second one, in Mandarins is ear. So this ear from the picture of the ear. And we have the third, mu. Mu means eye. So also derived from the picture of the eye. Okay, here got few example. Let's take a look for this one. This is huo. Huo means fire in Mandarin. So when you see this word, right, it looks like the picture of the fire, the burning fire. And niao. Niao means bird. Okay, so can you see this Chinese word? It's derived from the picture of the birds. Next, we got few more. This is shou, hand, from the picture of the hand. And mu, mu is tree or wood, from the picture of tree. And you can see some more, the words derived from the picture. The word xiao, xiao is, when you see these words, it look like people is laughing. So xiao means laughing in Mandarin. This is the eye and look like the mouth open so big to laugh. And this, the second one is ku. Ku is crying. So when you see this word, you can see the 2 eye with the tear here, crying. And chuan, this word chuan means string together, like the kebab string together. Chuan. Okay, just now is the words derived from picture. Now we take a look for the second, the words, the Chinese character derived from the meaning, or something more accurate, maybe ideography. So when you take a look for this kan, right, these words have 2 components. First is the top one, this is hand, and second is the bottom part, this is eye. So the hand is put on top of the eye, just like this person. Look at something, the hand is put on top of the eyes. So this is how the words is formed. Okay, it means look. Next, we have some more example from the ideography that will put it in the meaning. So this is the horizontal line, and this thing is above the horizontal line. So these words means up or above, pronounced as shang. Shang means up or above. And same thing, this is the horizontal line. And this thing, the other component is down or below the horizontal line. So these Chinese words pronounced as xia. Xia means down or below. So we have some more. This word pronounced as sen. Sen means forest. So you can see these words have 3 components. All these 3 components are made from the tree. So many trees to form the forest. Sen means forest. After that, this word is xiu. Xiu is made from two components. One is this one. This means the standing person. The other is the right hand side component. This means tree. Tree. Okay. So the people lean beside the tree means rest. Xiu means rest. Okay. Just now we learned two things. One is the Chinese character derived from the picture, and second is meaning. Before we going on, let's talk about the radical. The radical in Chinese are commonly the components used in Chinese character. This is usually the leftmost part of the Chinese character. But some of the radical is the upper part or some is the bottom parts, depend on the words. The most is the leftmost part of the character. The Chinese radical can hold some information about the character meanings or sound. But mostly is the information about the meanings. Seldom is sound. They are usually to index and categorize the character. So you can see these three things. This is radical. Okay, the first one, like the water droplet, this is the radical of the water. These two words using the radical of the water. These two words pronounced as 游泳. 游泳 means swimming, so related to water. And the second one, this words pronounced as ta. Ta means he, is related to human, so they use the radical of the person, the standing people. And the third one, this is qing. Qing means sunny day, so have the radical of the sun, qing. So this is radical. Next. So this is some example of Chinese radical. We have the standing human. We have the mouth. Some of the words like the singing. Singing in Mandarin, the words is writing by using the mouth as the radical. And water, just now the 游泳, swimming, use the radical of water. And woman, mother, sister, use the radical of woman. And wood, speech. Okay, next. Let's come to the third part. The Chinese character derived from the phono-semantic compounds. So almost 90% of the Chinese word made from this one. Okay, what is phono-semantic compound? Let's take a look for this word. This word pronounced as ma. It have two components. First one is the left side. This one is the radical, the woman radical. The other one is ma. This word pronounced as ma. Okay, contribute the phonetic sound of the word mother. So the woman contribute the meaning and the ma contribute the sound. So these two combined together form the word ma. The second one, this word means is it. When we're asking is it, we use the mouth to ask. So the mouth contribute the meaning and ma also contribute the phonetic sound. And this is ma. Insect is called ant. Okay, ants comprise of the insect radical and the phonetic sound part ma. Okay, this is how the phono-semantic compounds to make the words. We have some more. The words, all these words have the similar pronunciation is as qi. Can you see this one? Qing, qing. Okay, this one please. Language radical. Sunny day, use the sun radical. Qing means clean. Clean, we use the water to clean something, so use the water radical. And I radical, jing means I, so use the I radical as the meaning part. Okay, next. So after we introduce how the Chinese character form, now we'll introduce the pattern and stroke order of the Chinese words. Chinese words have the pattern. Okay, here we said they have the 10 types of the pattern. Of course, I won't introduce one by one. We can see this one. This is shou, hand. It's single at the structure. Okay, and this one ma, we have the left structure and right structure. So this structure is left-right structure. The pattern is left-right pattern. And this is cao. Cao means grass. They have the top part and the bottom part. So this structure is the up and down structure for cao. And of course we have another one. This is ping. We have the up, left, down structure. Of course we have some more than this one. Just few example. For example, this ta means he, got two structure, two components, left, right structure. And some of the structure is like that, top and the two at the bottom. Okay, like this one. Okay, this is the structure of Chinese character. And we all know the Chinese word is very hard to write. So Chinese people come out the rules. The rules, we need to follow the rules to write the words so that it's easier to memorize, so that it can write faster. This rule we call the stroke order. So the Chinese character should generally be written from the top to bottom. So we don't simply write the words. We need to follow the tops to bottom rules, left to right rules. Horizontal stroke go from left to right. If you have two horizontal stroke example, then the top one comes first. This can be seen in the character like this one, this one. Let's try some words below. So when you see these two, okay, this is two in Mandarin, pronounced as How to write this word? The horizontal line left to right, top first, after that bottom. These three also, horizontal line left to right, write the top first, middle and bottom. Let's try a few words. These words, okay, 1, the stroke order, 2, 3. And this is ta, mean big. So horizontal line, left first, after that right. And this one, top to bottom. Okay, let's write left first, and then we put the line inside and we seal it. After that, this one, and like that. Left, right, top to bottom. And this one also, 1, 2, 3, and like this. This one, right here, top to bottom, left part first, after that, right part. Okay, this is how we write the Chinese word. What we call this is stroke order. Next. Okay, after that, the third part, the pronunciation of Chinese words. Let's take a look. The pronunciation of Chinese word, we have one very important words we call pinyin. Pinyin is the system to pronounce the Chinese word. Let's take a look for this explanation. Chinese is not the phonetic language. The pronunciation is not related to the writing of the Chinese word or character. So when you see the Chinese character, actually you don't know how to pronounce. The pinyin is the special system created for people to learn Mandarin pronunciation. Pinyin transcribes the Chinese character so that the people can pronounce it. It may be used as an input method to enter the Chinese character into the computer or electronics as well. So what is pinyin? Let's take a look for this word ta. Ta means big. Okay, the pinyin have two parts, comprised of two parts. The first part is the consonant, the second part is the vowel, and third part is the tones. Let's take a look in detail. So just now I mentioned that pinyin comprised of three parts, right? The first part is the consonant. So this is the consonant. How we read this one? Po, po, mo, fo, te, te, ne, le, ge. Of course, we got some more. I just take few to teach. And this is the vowel. We call a, o, e, I, a, n. So the consonant and vowel together, for example, this word po, a, pa. And the one po or po. This is pai, this is pei, and this is pen. Then some more, let's take a look for L. This one is l. So this is la, le, lai, lan. Okay, so basically this is how this form the Chinese pinyin. Of course, the third part is the tone. Some of the people feel that the Chinese is very difficult to pronounce because we have the tones. Yes, you are right. But when you know the rules, right, and you practice more, it's not really difficult. Let's take a look for this tone. The Chinese have 4 tones. This tone is the flat sound. We call ah, ah. And this is the second sound. The pronounce as ah, ah. So let's see, when we put in English word, we read this word is what. So the tone is same as ah, ah. And this is a little bit low sound. The pronounce as ah, ah. So we use well, ah. And the fourth sound is ah, ah. In English is no. Okay, let's practice few. Okay, now let's read the words together. We have 4 Chinese characters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from this Chinese word, you don't know how to read this word. Okay, so now let's take a look for the first words. The first words, this is the pinyin. Okay, let's take a look for this one. So this is ma, a, and pronounced as ma, and plus the sound. This one is the flat sound. So this word, the pronunciation is ma, a, ma, and the flat sound is ma, ma. Okay, the second word's meanings come. Please come to my house, comes. Okay, how to pronounce this word? You can see around that, you know this something like lie, like that, lie. Okay, lie, with the second tones. Second tone is what? So lie with the second tones become lie. Okay, the third one, these words mean good. Okay, around the words, the pronunciation is about like how, like that. Okay, since this is the third sound, remember, well. So how with the third sound mean how mean good. And then the last one with the fourth tones, no. So this one, ma, right? Ma, the words ma with the fourth sound, no, become ma. Ma means scolding. So we got 2 mouth here to scolding people. Okay, ma. So this how roughly you know how to read the Chinese pinyin. Okay, last part, conclusion. Okay, just now we learned a lot. So what we learned in this video? First, we know that the Chinese character made from the picture, the outlook, the picture, the image, and the meaning. And 90% of the words created from the meaning and sound. Okay, number 2, Chinese words have radicals and the stroke order so that the words is easier to write and easier for us to remember how to write. The rules of writing the Chinese word. Number 3 is Chinese word can have the pattern like the left-right patterns, the up-down structure, or the left, middle, right structure. Okay, the patterns. The last one is Chinese pronunciation, including the consonant, the m, l sound, and then the vowel, the a, I, and the tones. The tones, normally we have 4 tones, the a. So guys, this is the end of my video. If you like it, please subscribe and put the like there. Thank you very much.